Hi, I'm Seth Pruski. I'm a senior at Sam Houston State University. I'm studying plant and soil sciences as my major, and I have a minor in sociology. And I'm also currently a greenhouse worker at Gibbs Ranch, which is a Sam Houston State University facility. So my introduction to plants came when I worked at an organic hemp farm in Roseburg, Oregon, and I learned so much and really ignited my passion for plants. And since then, I mean, my repertoire has only grown, and I've just worked on establishing more and more of a working knowledge. From there, I worked as a maintenance technician at Big Sky Resort in Big Sky, Montana. And at that job, I was really a jack of all trades and learned a little bit about everything that you need to know when you're working on a job site. I learned, plumbing and irrigation, even installed lighting, and even like some minor carpentry. Currently, like I said, I'm a greenhouse worker at Gibbs Ranch, but I don't just stay in the greenhouse. I work outside the greenhouse as well, working in our planting rows, installing landscapes. I've worked on hydroponics, fertilizing, plant propagation, plant healthcare. I mean, it's a really well-rounded experience, and I've learned a lot from it. I'm extremely grateful I've been able to have that position. But that position will be ending when I graduate. So why am I interested in the company? Well, it seems exciting. It's a newer company. It seems like there's a lot of room for growth. And, it's in Texas, and that's where my plant knowledge really shines. With North American ornamentals, I really know a lot, especially in our warmer climates here. And so I feel, going with Joshua Tree Experts, there's a lot of opportunity that I could, show my skills and also take on new skills, especially when it comes to tree culture and establishing trees and their health. So I guess, in the long term, I would be excited to work my way up through the company. Of course, I need to establish myself. I need to show you that I have a working knowledge, but which I'm confident I'll be able to do. And then from there, I'd like to expand my knowledge and prove myself and hopefully eventually be able to be in charge of a crew. And then maybe from that point, be in charge of multiple crews and just work my way up and show y'all what I'm about. So some things I've done that make me more qualified for this job. Well, I've competed at NCLC, which is the National Collegiate Landscape Competition in Fort Collins, and I plan on doing so again in this winter. I worked in one of the competitions I did was plant identification and irrigation, which irrigation we did particularly well in. My ID knowledge is something I am very proud of. I know most things I walk around and see in landscapes I can pretty much identify, maybe not down to the cultivar, but at least, the common name. So, so let's see what else. I have experience in irrigation, like I've said, through the competition, through the greenhouse, in Big Sky as well. I've, in the greenhouse and in my personal life, done a lot of trimming experience. And then I'm also one of the officers of the Sam Houston State University Plant and Soil Science Club. Last year I was a secretary, and this year I'm the recruiter. Truly, I'm just the guy that makes sure stuff gets done. I don't mind being behind the scenes and not being a big figure, but as long as I can get stuff done and make sure everything runs smoothly, I'm pretty happy. Truly, I am very passionate about plant science. It's something I use in my daily life, and I believe that all these qualities would qualify me as a good candidate for your company. And on top of that, plant knowledge, I'm, again, extremely passionate about it and able to take that knowledge and soak it up a lot better than I can with really anything. So thank you so much for your time, your consideration. Again, I'm Seth Pruski, and thank you. I hope to talk to you again at Joshua Tree Experts.